Look there, you're back. I appreciate that. So this is the first actual installment. My last one was the intro. First actual installment of looking at what the law is behind life insurance. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it doesn't seem like any of the insurance companies out there really seem to be able to do that. They can change colors, have little, you know, characters and that sort of thing, but they can't really seem to talk about what's the true power behind life insurance and why you need to consider it. And I'm not just talking to individuals, attorneys, I'm talking to you as well. Why is this, and honestly, the investment crowd, why is this something that needs to be looked at? So, like I said in my intro, I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Jason Elkins, hit him up. And then I'm going to lead with my best. I'm going to lead with the most powerful thing. If you watch nothing else, this is what you need to watch. So the single most powerful thing behind life insurance is the tax code. It's 26 U.S. 7702. It's from 1984. It is the federal statute that defines what life insurance is. It defines the characteristics of life insurance, what it is and what it isn't. And there's a couple of different flavors, and I will talk about those later on. They're not the most important. The most important is 7702 is why life insurance gets tax favored treatment. It is why it is the single most effective vehicle that is designed to transfer wealth from one generation to the next. So, when it comes to transferring wealth, when I am advising people doing estate plans, that sort of thing, understand that's from the legal perspective. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have any intention of being on that radar. I want to talk to you about how it works and how it's designed to work from an estate perspective. It is the single most effective vehicle to transfer wealth. Okay? You transfer it in something else. A lot of times there's going to be taxes involved, especially whenever you try to convey it through, IRA, 401k, or whatever. Life insurance, because of this code, is designed to pass without probate, without taxes. Okay? So it was created for that purpose to help families. All the laws around it, all the history, and I'm not going to get into all that, but all the history behind it has to do with family preservation. So, when it comes to the power of life insurance, and there are living benefits, I'm going to get into those later, but when it comes to the power of life insurance, what insurance agents try to talk about, but they don't have a law license, so it's hard for them to do, what no insurance company seems to be able to talk about, is actually the law behind it, is actually the law that it is built upon. It's not because they've got, some fancy policy, or they've got certain words, or they've got certain returns and that sort of thing. It has to do with the U.S. tax code, 7702. There are other laws that we're going to talk about that are state laws that have power as well. It has, honestly, some amazing power that nobody talks about. But for today, I'm going to leave with my best. And the best thing is U.S. 7702. It is what defines life insurance. It is from 1984. And it is the single most powerful element of a good life insurance policy. No other vehicle can offer that because it doesn't fall under 7702. Nothing else where you would have your money does the same thing because it doesn't fall under 7702. So that is what makes it powerful. Whether it's term, whether it's some sort of cash value, I don't really care. It's the power of 7702 to be able to convey those assets from one generation to the next. There's no tax implication. Assuming you got your beneficiary form right, there's no probate involved, and it is an incredible tool when it comes to wealth transfer. So, you're still here, and I appreciate that. Going forward, I'm going to talk about state statutes and the power that they convey. Now, as I've talked about before, remember, I am a Tennessee attorney. I'm also licensed with life and health insurance in several states, and all these opinions are mine. But I really want to take the time and share with you why life insurance is something to be looked at, and regardless of what some of the pundits out there say, they want to discourage life insurance, and there's life insurance companies and agents and all that have done stupid things. it comes with every discipline, right? But if they're not talking about 7702, they're simply not giving you the full picture. So I wanted to take a moment. I wanted to share that. I hope that is helpful. Again, when we come back, I'm going to talk about more laws that impact life insurance, but this is the biggest one. Thanks for stopping in.